Introducing RS30 Ultra. The first sim racing wheel and pedals designed by a professional championship racer. RS30 brings next-level realism to your racing sims. Sense the road, know your vehicle, and get faster lap times as you tear through the track. Dual helical gear motors give you more torque than traditional gear drive motors, with the same smoothness and quietness of a belt drive motor. Experience a stunning 6 Nm of torque, the most torque per dollar than any other wheel, and fast, accurate feedback with 0 dead zones. Feel every nuance and know exactly when you're understeering, oversteering, or losing traction. Spring-loaded pedals give you responsive throttle modulation and brake progression for absolute control and precision, just like the real thing. 2 additional paddles can be used as clutch and e-brake, or as pedal-free throttle and brakes. A rotation switch lets you easily toggle between simulation racing and arcade-style racing. Even the diameter of the wheel is calibrated to exact race car specifications. From the metal build to the suede wheel and steel pedals, every detail is dialed to give the entire system a high-end feel. Get better, go faster, win more, and enjoy every second of it. With RS30 Ultra, you'll race like a pro and feel like one too. RS30 Ultra by GTR Simulator. Go fast.
Welcome back to Flatout Racing League. This is round 4 Pro Division. We are in Monza, ready to race. You're watching Rallycross GT, the official broadcaster for Flatout Racing League. My name's Kurt Dunninger and I will be your host today. We just had a crazy race there with the amateur guys. A lot of spins, a lot of drama, loads of overtakes. Are you ready for more here with the pros? I'm crazy to see what these guys are gonna do. So if you're new to Flatout Racing League, the amateur division is racing in GR2 cars and the pros are racing in GR3s. So different tire consumption, different fuel consumption as well. So different race strategies also. You're just waiting for practice to start here for the pros. We've got 10 people in the lobby so far. We've got a few more. Just waiting for a few more people to put the car on the track. Meanwhile, let me get the standings and see how these guys are stacked right now. So lobby's not full yet. We're missing a few people. So just gonna send a race to race control because we are ready to start here. Broadcast is on, so let's go here through the championship standings. So the points for pro and amateur, the point scoring is different. So Harko is leading the championship with 2 wins in round 1 and round 2. He's got 51 points. He missed round 3. I cannot see him here. I don't see Harko, and he's still leading the championship. He's got double the amount of points almost to Taylor, who's in P2. So Taylor P2 with 28 points, followed by Trevor with 25. Adam A. Who's Adam A? I hate when the guys put different names in the game and in the table. So who's driving the Aston Martin? Let's find the Aston Martin. Let's play a game. Find the Aston Martin. not Aston Martin. So we don't see, so we are not seeing Adam here today either. So he's in 4th with 22 points. And yeah, he's gonna lose positions as well. And Artemis is in P5 with 19 points. She had a shocker in race 1 and race 2. So she scored only 1 point in race 1, no points in Daytona race 2. But she got P2 in last race in Le Mans. She was celebrating with champagne after the race. We raided her and saw that she was having some champagne there to celebrate. Super happy she was. Let's see what she can do here today in Monza. She was quite quick in the practice yesterday. Let's see what she can do. Ricardo Pickles, first man here to open his fast lap in this beautiful shiny Porsche. Let's see what he can do. I was practicing with him last night. He was quite quick. He's not particularly happy about refueling speed. He feels that that's harming his strategy with the fastest refueling. I heard some other drivers complaining about that as well. But let's see how it goes. He's a very experienced driver, and this is a track that he knows well. He's been struggling with consistency and, well, more with pace than consistency, to be fair. In the past few races, the Porsche cannot keep up with some of the other cars on a straight line. He's coming out with the medium tires. And probably gonna pit, change softs, and go. So we should go into the 15-minute mark there, I think, for this practice. Let's have a look here in the chat, because the chat is going crazy here. Red Bull GT Racer, let's go pros. VCOG Asmodeus, good luck everyone. Max 6, let's go Supras. Yeah, we got a couple of Supras here. We've got Artemis on the Supra. We've got Smiley, who's really fast, guys, as well. Smiley. And Lisa Salter is also in the Supra. We were missing Hako. Hako also drives the Supra, but he's not here today again. We've got only 11 drivers in the pros as well. It's quite a small grid, but happens. So Pickles is doing the qualifying on medium tires for some reason. He's not going in to put the softs. Interesting. Hako is here finally in the chat. He said he's coming. You're late, mate. Qualifying is already underway. VCOG Asmodeus, my first time watching. What a great event. Hats off to everyone behind you guys. Awesome. Behind it, you guys are awesome. And of course, great commentary from our XGT as well. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Asmodeus. It's great to hear some feedback. The guys are putting a lot of work in the track, to put up some great shows. We had a red flag there at the start of race 1 with the amateurs. That kind of stuff happens, but after that, it was a clean race from everyone. Lisa Salters with a provisional pole position, 1400s in front of Smiley, and then Artemis. So we've got a Toyota Supra 1, 2, 3 here. And Artemis is going purple now. So Artemis going purple. So I think she enjoyed that the podium finish in Le Mans, and she wants more. She wants more of that. Hako said he's coming in the chat. And Asmodeus is also highlighting the message here, saying that Hako is coming. You got 5 minutes, mate. 5 minutes. There he is. Twitch Hako finally joined the room. He's got 5 minutes to put his fast lap. Meanwhile, Artemis, Hako's teammates and students, just put the fastest lap here. What, 1:46.6. Lisa Saltus coming to the pits to put fresh new boost. Let's put the 5 minutes warning. Just a double message there, double tap. 5 minutes left, guys. So we've still got a Toyota Supra 123 here with Artemis P1, Lisa Salters P2 and Smiley P3. Thunder Runner in P4. Good time there for him. I have a story to tell about Thunder Runner when we were in practice yesterday. He completely took me out in the straights, trying to get my slip. Let's hope he doesn't do that to anyone today. But I know it was not intentional, but it was funny. It was funny after, not when he spun me. I was not happy about it. Buck Nasty coming up to P4 with a WRX. Not bad. I wouldn't imagine WRX could put this time here in Monza. So Thunder Runner down to P5, Trevor P6, Taylor in P7, the Grinch in 8th place, Mongold with another Toyota Supra down in P9 at the moment, and Pickles coming his out lap on soft boots. He's currently sitting in P10. Let's see what he can do. He needs he still needs to do some work. Then we've got Dusty here in P11. Dusty was really quick in practice yesterday. He was trying a one-stop strategy against Artemis. He finished I think it was 10 seconds behind her on a one-stop against a two-stop from Artemis. He was still not sure what strategy to go for today. Let's see what he can do. He's now down up to P8. Good stuff there, and Hako is in the pits. I don't think he wants to put lap time. Is that it? Yeah, the guy saying in the chat, Hako is doing last to first. Well, maybe he is. It's a standing start, so the starting position doesn't matter that much, does it? Let's see here, Ricardo Pickles. He was quite consistent in practice with me yesterday. No mistakes whatsoever. And he was putting some good lap times. I think his ideal lap was into the 46s. He's coming half a second faster. He needs to improve more than that. A 48 flat. It's not gonna get him even to half to the middle of the grid. Let's watch him close this lap. 2 minutes warning, 2 minutes warning. As he comes around the Parabolica. What's gonna be his time? Oh, that's a good improvement, but he's only up one position. He's in front of the Grinch. Gonna have a lot of homework to do there with that Porsche. Artemis quite comfortable in the lead. We're gonna do the 1 minute warning now. 1 minute, not minutes. One minute left. And Taylor managed to get his Mercedes here between the Supras in the front of the grid, but comes a bit too hot there, almost spun. Wow, look at the time difference here. Lisa Salters 2/1000ths of a second in front of Taylor, and Taylor 12/1000ths of a second in front of Smiley. Wow, these three guys here super quick. 147.122, 147.110, 147.108. Get in there, guys. Ooh, Lisa Salters improving her lap here. Final lap. Qualify over. Right, message from race control. This is the final lap. Smiley still is the pole position from Artemis. But it's still a Toyota Supra there leading the pack. Artemis coming purple. Lisa Salters was also coming purple. So this is the final lap for everyone. Lisa coming down the Parabolica. What can she do? Sub driver here in the pros. Coming down the straight now. Over the camera. And there's no improvement for her. No improvement. Drivers now all coming to the pits. Just waiting for the drivers now to complete their final laps. Ricardo Pickles with further improvement there, 47.2. Good stuff from him. It's one of the last drivers to complete a fast lap. Thunder Runner just botched it. Grange still coming. Where's Pickles? Coming down to enter the Parabolica now. Here he comes. 45, 46, and he pulled over. Abort, abort. Right, guys, are you ready to race? A little bit of drama for you guys as we watch all the drivers here in turn 1. Race control. We are ready. We are ready to go. Let's put the car names back. So we have Smiley with a Supra, Artemis with another Supra, and then Lisa Salters with the other Supra. So 3 Supras there, leading the pack. So everybody is pulling over here in the second chicane. And then we're gonna race. Everybody there pulling over. You guys in the chat, are you excited? Are you ready to race? To watch the race? Let us know who your favorite driver is, who you think is gonna take this one. Can Hako do a last to first? Drivers just finished the final sector. Let's get ready. Just got the word from race control. Race is about to start. Grid start with false start check. Waiting for the red lights to go on. And as they turn green, The race is gonna start. Round 4 of Flatout Racing League Pro Division. It's on. It's a great start from Smiley, holding on to the lead. Taylor jumps to P2, gets past there. And Trevor in the BMW also with a very good start, jumps to P2, gets past several people. We saw there a Subaru going out of the track, a little bit of contact into turn 1. Not as wild as with the amateurs. Did we lose anyone? Buck Nasty now down to last position, unfortunately. And Ricardo Pickles in P11. Not a good start for those guys. But Smiley holding on to the lead, but Taylor and Trevor, great start from those two there, gaining few positions. Right off the bat, Artemis now down to P4 and Thunder Runner P5. Artemis there being squeezed by Thunder Runner. He goes up to P4. Trevor holding on to P3 as they come over the Lasmos curves. Artemis in P5, and look at Trevor and Taylor side by side here as they come into the Ascari. This is not gonna end up well. Someone's gonna have to give. Who's it gonna be? And that's Trevor. Trevor takes this one. Taylor in the Mercedes has to fall behind, and now he's gonna fall prey to Artemis in the Supra. She's coming really quick. She managed to get past Thunder Runner again, and then she is up to P3, but she's in the outside with Taylor in the Mercedes on the inside. Gonna just try to change here because you're seeing the car names instead of the driver names. Just only have a little space. I'm gonna change that. Drivers' names. Right, so Artemis and Taylor, they're fighting for P3 as Trevor just about managed to get past. Ooh, contact! Artemis gets taken out and she hits Trevor. Disaster here in turn 1. Carnage. Several cars spinning. Artemis back to the track. Gets taken out by Ricardo Pickles. Mongold also sideways. Absolute carnage here in the lap 2. Are we gonna have a red flag? I don't think so. I think we're past lap 1. No more red flags. But absolute carnage there. Artemis gets taken out. Several other people spinning. Buck Nasty up to P8. So Trevor. So someone took. We see Mercedes being stopped there in a corner. That's Taylor. Yeah, so I think it was Taylor who missed the braking point. Hit Artemis. Artemis hit Trevor. And then from then on, it was just a massive pile up for everyone. Taylor being a gentleman there, gave the position back, but unfortunately, you know, everyone else in front had their races pretty much ruined. Happens, we see that even with professional racing drivers. We see that in Formula 1, we see that in everywhere, so it happens. That's motorsports. One small mistake can have serious consequences. Right, so Lisa Salters, she's down to P9. Ricardo Pickles up to P8. He's on medium boots. Lisa is on softs. So Buck Nasty here on soft as well. He's up to P7 after being spun in turn 1, lap 1. Trevor didn't get that affected by that contact. He managed to stay in P7. Lucky him. Buck Nasty P6, trying to get past Dusty. The two Subaru drivers, both in the WRX. As they come here into the Vadenta de la Roggia. Dusty losing a bit of traction there, almost spins. Buck Nasty up to P5. I think Trevor is gonna get past him very quickly. Trevor's on softs. Dusty is on mediums. Is Dusty going for a one stop again? Fuel wise, it should be possible, but the tires, the soft tires, You have to be really good at tire economy to be able to go 15 laps with it. So Trevor's get passed. He's up to P6. Buck Nasty and the Grinch having a go there for P4. And look who's in P2, that's Hako. I don't know if it's just luck, but he started at the back. That's what I said, guys. Grid starting position doesn't matter that much, especially in Monza. But Hako up to P2. I would be curious to see the onboard of what happened there. And then Smiley holding onto the lead with a 47.2 lap time. Let's go back there to the back of the pack. Mongold with the other Supra. 48.8, not a bad lap time. The pro guys much closer pack than the amateurs in terms of pace. Taylor, after giving way, he's now in P11. That's gonna hurt his championship chances massively. He was second place with 28 points, and he's not even in a point scoring range now. That's not good. Buck Nasty probably spun. He was up there in P5 or P6. He's down in P10 now. What happened? Let's wait for the next split. Artem is gaining positions here as well. She's up to P9, about to pass Dusty. Sector. So he lost 6 seconds there, Buck Nasty. Dusty with a 1 second penalty. He's gonna lose the position to Buck Nasty as well. There he goes, paying the penalty. Buck Nasty storms past. And Artemis P8. With her pace, she should be able to fight for a top 5 here still. But yeah, for someone who was starting top 3, to fall down to the back like that, it must be quite tough mentally, you know, to refocus and keep going. Meanwhile, Ricardo Pickle is here, pushing hard. He's in P7, lost the position to Lisa Salters on the straight. We know that the Supras are much faster on the straight. So Pickles is going, I think, for a fuel race. Look at the difference in fuel here between Artemis and Pickles. Lisa Salters, she's got the same fuel as Pickles. So maybe it's not just the car, maybe it's the driving style as well. Quite a tight pack here. Let's quickly check there up front. So Hako's got a bit of a gap, but Thunder Runner's not that far behind. So Smiley is having a comfortable race here in P1. He managed to avoid carnage. Hako, I think, was the biggest, the luckiest driver there in the pile up, getting several positions. So here from P5 onwards, we've got a very tight pack. Pickles within slip range from Lisa Salters. And then Artemis within slip range from Pickles. And then Buck Nasty also almost within slip range from Artemis. Taylor gaining several positions there as well. Dusty lost a lot of time. Trevor, what happened to Trevor? He had a lap there at 51, but something else must have... Yeah, this lap here was pretty bad. So it was this lap he messed up. 2 minutes. Lost 11 seconds in this lap. Yeah, so there goes his championship hopes as well. He was quite sorted when Taylor hit trouble. But now he hit trouble himself and falls back. A little bit of contact there between Artemis and Ricardo Pickles. You see a little bit of smoke coming out of the tires. Just minor contact, nothing serious. But this is good for Pickles. He's on medium tires and he's holding up everyone behind. So when the pit windows start, he's gonna have a little advantage. I'm curious if he's going for a 1 stop or a 2 stops. So Lisa is 1.5 seconds ahead of Pickles. He does not have the pace to beat Artemis, especially with the medium tires. But he's a very experienced driver. He used to race in real life when he lived in the UK in his youth. And now he does go-kart racing. He actually prepares racing go-karts. So he knows what he's doing really well. Hako there stopping early. He also started on medium tires. Good stop there from Pickles. Artemis went on the inside but lost the apex. Squeezing Artemis there on the outside. Pickles not giving any inch, but hits the brakes there on the before the chicane. There's quite a bit of lag going on now. Buck Nasty close in and the car started to skid a little bit. Let's hope that no one hits anyone with this lag. So Hako was in the pits. He comes back at the back of the pack on soft boots. Let's see what he can do. Should be a walk in the park for him here to pass this the guys at the back of the pack. Red Bull GT Racer, go Thunder. Let's go Team Lactus. How's Thunder Runner doing? He's up to P2 right now. Now that Hako has gone to the pits. How's Thunder Runner in the championship? He is in P11. Wow. Yeah, he didn't have a very good couple of races, race rounds 2 and 3. He's a good driver though. Grinch holding on to P3. Then Lisa Salters and Artemis. Artemis now 1.2 seconds gap over Ricardo Pickles, who's got Buck Nasty with a penalty behind him. There he goes, gets passed by Taylor in the Merc. Now can Taylor close in onto Pickles? Let's see. Pickles stays out. Not many drivers started on medium tires. I think it was only Pickles, Dusty and Hako. Yes, that was it. Only those 3 started with medium tires. Team Gran Turismo Guatemala, welcome to Flatout Racing League. Good to have you here in the chat with us again. Bienvenido. Ricardo Pickles holding on to P6. But look at the tire wear from Taylor. With 8 laps gone. Quite a difference. So he won't be able to keep pushing for much longer. Meanwhile, Buck Nasty also on softs, closing in on Taylor. Buck Nasty is really quick, but he's getting way too many penalties, and that's affecting his race. Right, can Taylor get past as they come down into the Ascari, past the bridge, into the braking zone. Really close now, Taylor. They're both very tidy there in the chicane, but Taylor a bit too hot there, loses the car, tries to bring it back, but hits the wall, picks some damage in the front, smoke coming out of his engine, loses several positions, and now he's the back of the pack. Taylor, disaster for Remy. Down to the back of the pack. He was doing such a good race there. Now back to the back of the pack for the second time, and someone hit the Spinala sound there. There you go, Taylor. Disaster for him. Unfortunately, we've seen a lot of people doing that in the amateur division as well. But the first big car crash here in the pros goes to Taylor with special sound effects as well. Meanwhile, Smiley, fastest lap of the day, 46.5. He's keeping consistent there in the 46s. He might be able to take this one. Thunder Runner solid in P2. But Grinch is not that far behind. 43 there. Sorry, only 3 seconds. So 48, 47, 48. Yeah, the lap times, they're very similar between these two. So, not closing in too much. Lisa Salters, P4, Artemis P5, and Pickles. Now 6 seconds behind Artemis. Lost a lot of time there. He had one lap at 50. I think it's the lap where he got overtaken by Artemis. And Buck Nasty trying to find a space there and get past. Subaru versus Porsche. Into the Parabolica, and Pickles still not pitting. Grinch with an early pit and soft tires, 9 laps. Buck Nasty goes really wide there into the Parabolica, loses time. Well, kind of got a bit of his sling actually. Didn't lose too much time in the end. Pickles going really wide to get the racing line. Buck Nasty goes on the inside. Did he get the pass? Can complete it? Yes, he did. So Buck Nasty up to P5 and no penalty for him. I think Pickles could have fought harder that one if he wanted, but he just avoided trouble. Trevor also in a recovery race here. Got taken out early in the race. And Hako in P8 after an early pit stop. 46.6 his fastest lap against a 46.5 from Smiley. That must have been like quite recent. No, it was the same lap there, lap 6. But Smiley's tires are giving in and he should have to stop soon. Comes around the Parabolica now. And he brings it in. There goes Smiley into the pits. 17% fuel left in the tank. It's quite empty. Wow, he's burning a lot of fuel. Meanwhile, Thunder Runner, he's got more than a quarter of fuel left. Also coming in with 30% fuel. What a difference. Lisa Salters stays out. Artemis is in. Artemis coming into the pits. Buck Nasty and Pickles still locked in a battle here, and they both staying out. So now the guys that stopped early gonna get back into traffic. Smiley just comes out in front of these two, lucky him, so he's not gonna lose too much time. But now Hako who stopped really early, 46.1 fastest lap here in the Pro Division. He's closing in on Pickles and Buck Nasty. He's gonna have to get past really quick if he wants to challenge Smiley, but as it stands, I don't think he can. He's going for another fastest lap there, purple sector again, but I don't think he can. He'll be able to challenge Smiley. So Smiley put mediums, so he's gonna have a relatively long stint of mediums here, probably 12 laps. And yeah, that's why Buck Nasty and Pickles, they are still able to stay close to him. They're both improving their lap times. Pickles got plenty of fuel and plenty of tires left. Big difference in fuel between Buck Nasty and Pickles. There they come. Really close to Smiley, actually, within attack range. Buck Nasty. Is he gonna attack? Or is he gonna go in? I think he's gonna go in now. The tires are way too worn. Stay out. Yes, there he goes. He goes in. Pico stays out. He's got Hako right there as well. Hako flies past. Nothing Pickles can do about that. Maybe just try to catch the slip. Ooh, almost overshot the corner there. And actually, Hako with a 45.9 got a little bit of a sling there on the back of Pickles. Managed to take 2/10 off the fastest lap. And he's only 1.5 seconds off Smiley, while Smiley's on medium tires. Quick reminder there, Smiley is on medium tires. So let's see how this goes. But as it stands, Hako is in the driver's seat here. He's got the advantage. Let's see if we can keep that up. Pico staying out a little bit longer. Further back, Thunder Runner and Dusty. Battle for P5. But let's see these two here, because I think Hako will be able to get past Smiley quite quickly. They both got the same car, but Hako's got the tire advantage. They come into the straight. Oh, we got camera. Sweet, we've got camera controls, guys. On board here with Hako. Let's go on the chase cam. Hako side by side, gets past Smiley as they come into the braking zone. Smiley still got the inside, but Hako completes the move. And he's up to P2. Good stuff there from Hako as Ricardo Pickles finally goes in. Lisa Salters, she's still out. She's still out on soft. Is she going for one stop? I think she is. And Pickles is now out. He's in P8. Didn't lose that many positions. He's right in front of Buck Nasty. He got Buck Nasty in the pits. Good stuff. Meanwhile, Buck Nasty and Trapper, they're having a go with each other. And that's good for Pickles. Buck Nasty is on softs, Trapper is on mediums. Incredible race from Hako. Yes, he says that he only knows how to drive on dirt, but he's doing quite well here. He's doing quite well on tarmac. Trevor in the recovery race. Oh, Taylor there, unfortunately P11. What a great race for him. Let's watch this battle here. Trevor is in the slower tires. He's got a lot less fuel as well. And finally Lisa Salters into the pits. Where is she gonna come out? I think she should come out right in front of Pickles. P7. There and thereabouts. So there's 30 seconds actually. She's gonna come out right behind. Because the pit with refueling is about 30 odd seconds. 32, 35 seconds. Let's keep an eye on it. The guys are now coming down the straight. Pickles is coming in. Where is Lisa Salters? She's already out. Okay, so she's doing a short stint of medium. She only put a little bit of fuel then, okay. So it's a 2-stop, but she really pushed the soft tires. Way past the point of peak performance, in my opinion. Then again, I drive on controller. I cannot. I'm not very good at tire management. She comes back in P5. right behind Dusty, who's got worn medium tires. Dusty's the only driver I think who has not pit yet. He's definitely going for a one stop. He should have fuel for another lap and a half. So I think he's going to stop at the end of lap 15. It's going to be tough for him to finish on one stop on soft. It's going to have to be very good with tire management. But very bad for these assaulters to come back right behind this guy. And she picks up a penalty there at the end of the Ascari. That's not gonna help her. And Grinch right behind, trying to ruin everyone's party. Grinch also on medium boots. Right, is Dusty gonna stay out? Can he stay out for one more lap? Not sure if he's got the fuel. Yes, he does. Dusty's gonna stay out for one more lap, and he's gonna hold Lisa Salters and Grinch a little bit longer. Grinch trying to make the move there. He's got the inside line. Careful as they come into the chicane. Really late on the brakes. He almost gets a double overtake. Dusty on the inside. Grinch ends up with a dirty side off the road. Loses the position back to Lisa. Then she's back to P5. And Artemis now joins the party. Artemis in her second stint on soft boots. No, sorry, she's on medium. She's on medium, so everybody here is on medium tires. As Grinch gets past again, gets past Lisa. Lisa still got a penalty to pay. And Ricardo Pickles is on soft, 47.4 there. Good time, he got rid of Buck Nasty. We see Trevor there in the back going super wide there, almost too wide. Someone is out, we lost someone. That's Artemis. Artemis in the wall. Artemis in the wall, damaged the front right suspension into the front splitter. She's down to P9. Not the race that she wanted here. She was recovering really well after the incident in lap 2. But unfortunately, another mistake here cost her several positions. Pickles inherits P7. He's just outside reach from Lisa Salters. Grinch and Dusty there still battling, but Dusty's gonna have to go in now. Yes, definitely. Dusty, the last man to enter the pits. He's going for a one-stop strategy. Grinch quite comfortable now in P4. But everybody's got at least one more stop to go. Unless your name is Dusty, because Dusty is going for a one stop here. Very bold strategy. Asmodeus there saying poor Gareth stuck in the back. I assume Gareth is this guy here. G Mongold. Yeah, unfortunately not able to do very good race. Struggling there in P12. Dusty comes back in the back of the pack, but he puts full tank, soft boots, and he's going until the end now. So this is going to be really interesting. He should get at least, 25 to 30 seconds on people on the next stop. So I think people are going to put like half, maybe 3/4 of a tank, so he should get 25 seconds on everyone here. So if he's 107 here, distance to the leader, let's get 25 seconds down. So who is at 35? Oh, Lisa Salter, she's out. We just caught it on camera here as she recovers after the Ascari. So Trevor at 41, Artemis 39, Buck Nasty 35. So if my calculations are correct, Dust is gonna come back here in P6 after the pit stops from the front runners if they lose 25 seconds. If they lose more, he should even get Pickles as well, but Pickles got a penalty. So that's gonna hurt him against Buck Nasty. These two here have been fighting the whole race. Very close. It's a good battle. But Buck Nasty should be able to get past after Pickles pays that 1 second penalty. They get past Variante della Roggia into the last moves. A little bit wide there for Pickles, almost too wide. And here he comes down the straight. He's got a 1 second gap. It's a good gap there he opened to Buck Nasty. He's got a little bit more tires, Pickles. Coming into the Ascari. Right, penalty time. Ooh, he lost quite a bit of time there actually. Unless Buck Nasty cut the corner. No, he didn't. Wow. Pickles lost a hell lot of time there in that chicane. Plus the penalty. And now Artemis. She's closing in, but she's on medium boots. She's got a faster car, but the medium tires. What can she do? Down the straight there. Trevor coming from the outside. I saw a little bit of dust there. It came really, really wide into the Parabolica. Lisa Salters recovering after a hefty spin. Lost almost 20 seconds in the lap. That spin. Taylor in P10. Not the race that he wanted. And then Dusty unable to set a solid pace there. He's lapping 49 and 49 again. He should be much quicker than that on softs. Unless he's trying to make the softs last intentionally, but trying too hard like this is not worth it. Let's see. He's only 2 seconds up his regular time. Hako in the pits. Smiley gets past, so Hako needs to put softs one more time. It's gonna go, wow, 12 laps on soft. That's gonna be harsh, but doable. Down the runner, don't think he'll be able to get past Hako just yet. Hako should be coming out now, yes. Down the runner just got past him. And Hako managed to edge Grinch. Grinch got a bit more over speed. But not enough. Hako holds on to P3. Not gonna lose more time there after the pits. Good for him. Stachyniak there in the chat. Hako came back. Oh shit, yes. He came back. He came in late. No qualifying. Started from the back. And he's got the provisional lead, you know, because Thunder Runner and Smiley still got a pit one more time. And you may have missed me, but we had a crazy car crash in lap 2. Like, huge pile up, several people spinning, going to the back of the pack. Fortunately, no engine damage, but it was pretty nasty contact there. And it changed the whole course of the race. Buck Nasty got past Pickles after Pickles had the penalty, and he's holding that 1.7 second gap. And Artemis 2.6, unable to close. So lap 19 coming into lap 20. So got another 11 laps to go. Third of the race. Very long race day here. Round 4 of Flatout Racing League. Grinch in, Grinch into the pits. He's got medium tires, he should be putting softs now. Putting softs for his last stint of 10 laps. Artemis 3 seconds behind Pickles. Pickles closing a little bit there on Buck Nasty. 1.3 now. .4 seconds. So Lisa in P7. Grinch comes out of the pits to right behind her in P8. And Dusty gaining several positions here. He just got past Trevor. Trevor in the pits. There goes Dusty. Trevor should keep the P10. Good stuff there. Taylor P11. Mongol P12. So Smiley should come in now, I guess. Yes, he is. Not enough fuel for another lap. Thunder Runner should come in as well. Thunder Runner is looking to get a podium here. So Hako's really close. But Hako's got this one in the bag already. But yeah, Thunder Runner is gonna get a podium. That's very good for him. He should be happy about that. He comes into the pits now. Here comes Hako. Where is Smiley? Smiley's still there refilling. Coming out now, but Hako's already passed. And then Buck Nasty and Pickles. P3 and P4 as it stands. Thunder Runner and Artemis into the pits. But these two here, Buck Nasty and Pickles, they still have to stop one more time. Pickles should be coming in the next lap. Buck Nasty got a little bit more fuel than him. But I think Buck Nasty has to put mediums for the last stint. Asmodeus, thank you for the bit, mate. It's only one bit, but we appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Rallycross GT, the official broadcaster for Flatout Racing League. And Soul Tiger, all the way from South Africa. Thanks for joining us here today for another race. Here cheering for Mr. Pickles, currently in P4 with 9 laps to go. But he should come in now into the pits. Oh, Buck Nasty got a penalty. Good for Pickles. I don't think that's enough to pass. Maybe it is, but it's going to be really close. He needs to get a very good Ascari here. I think Pickles is gonna pit now. Can he get past Buck Nasty? Slow down there. It's gonna be a really close Parabolica. Does not get past. He's gonna try to come around the outside. Buck Nasty closes. Pickles on the inside. Oh, Buck Nasty really wide there. It was really wide, but Pickles now into the pits. Night Down, thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome to Flatout Racing League and to Rallycross GT, the official broadcaster. This is round 4, Pro Division, 9 laps to go. As Pickles just going to the pits here, he's fighting for a P5 finish. Where is Grinch? So Grinch is coming in now as Pickles comes out on soft boots. Grinch gets past. Yeah, Pickles gonna have to work hard now for that P5. He's 2 seconds behind. Not too bad. He can still get a top 5 finish. It will be his first top 5 in the season. He can do it. Thunder Runner has done his pit stops already. Okay, so Asmodeus saying that if Hako takes the win, he throws another 49 bits. Okay, well, Hako, as it stands, got a 5-second gap. Only a huge mess up will take the win from him. So, let's see what happens. Last to first done right here for Hako. Showed up late for qualifying. Started from the pits. But I think that piled up helped him. Yellow flag, yellow flag. He was not Smiley. Perhaps Mongo. Yes, Mongo with damage to the engine. He probably just went straight past there in the Parabolica. Hit the wall. Disaster for him as Buck Nasty goes into the pits. The pit lane is really busy. Here's this. Why is that guy running there? Get out of there, mate. Guy running in the background. So Buck Nasty into the pits. Thunder Runners got this one. It's gonna be a very short refueling. So Grinch and Pickerick are gonna try to get this one. Buck Nasty down to, where is he coming out? Now he's coming out on mediums, coming out now. Where is Pickles? Coming around the outside. Pickles gets the undercut on Buck Nasty, gets the pass before the chicane. Great stuff there from Pickles on the strategy. He's up to P5. Great move. Great move, absolutely on the limit, and he's got the soft boots. Buck Nasty's got the meters. I don't think he will be able to fight back now. So good stuff for Pickles. And Grinch is on soft, only 6 seconds ahead. It's not too far. But if I were Pickles, I would, you know, be happy with the top 5. And not get greedy. Just don't get greedy. But good stuff there, Pickles. Soul Tiger there still in the chat. Must be really happy to see that. Our mate Pickerick. Regular driver there from Rallycross GT Racing League. We'll be back soon, guys. Meanwhile, you can enjoy here Flatout Racing League on Rallycross GT channel, the official broadcaster. Grinch P4, Thunder Runner, Team Lexus. Where Mr. Moran, Red Bull GT Racer. We got a Lexus in the podium. Well, technically we got 3 Toyotas in the podium, right? Because Lexus is Toyota. We got Smiley here. Hey, look at that. Smiley just put the fastest lap of the race, a 45.9, and he's closing in on Hako. Hako with a 46.2, 46.5, 46.3. Well, maybe it was just a fluke, just this one lap here for Smiley, but he's got the fastest lap now. Took the extra point from Hako. And Dusty in the pits again. I thought Dusty was going for a 1-stop. What happened? Disaster for Dusty there. It's Mongo is about to get lapped by the P5. Let's see how the guys are doing here. So Pickles still 3.6 seconds behind Grinch. We might have a battle here towards the end of the race. Let's hope the Mongo doesn't hold Pickles too much. Buck Nasty 2.7 on mediums, not too bad, not losing too much time. And Artemis here, the heartbreak of the day. She was qualified P2 but got taken out there in the second lap. Fell all the way down to the back of the pack. Was recovering quite well, but then had a few more spins. P7 is okay, but she's not gonna be happy about this. No champagne today for her, unfortunately. Big shame. Lisa Salters coming down with purple sector. Look at that. But also probably not gonna be super happy about this. She was I think P4 in the qualifying. Trevor P9, he also qualified quite well, and he was fighting for a podium. And quick reminder, ooh, Dusty actually pulled out into the pits, and he's gonna retire for this one, I think. Sad for Dusty, but probably something else happened there that he had to pull into the pits. Hey, who cares if you win? You can always have champagne. Yeah, so Champagne's going for Hako here. I think I saw a yellow flag there. And in case you guys don't know, GTR Simulator, the sponsor for Flatout Racing League Season 1, you know, for the P1, P2 and P3 in the championship in the Pro Division, you know, there might be a sponsorship offer, so they might become a sponsor driver by GTR Simulator. So these guys here are really pushing hard, and Taylor and Trevor really not having a good race today, and gonna lose precious points here in the championship. And they were P2 and P3. Hako is P1 with like isolated even after missing one race. But we still got a few more rounds to go, so that's 10 rounds in total here for Flatout Racing League. You can watch all of them here on RXGT Twitch or here on Flatout YouTube channel, link in the chat. You can watch all the race replays there on the official YouTube channel. The gap is going down with 5 laps to go. Ricardo Pickles closing the gap on Grinch. That's Ford versus Mercedes. Who's gonna take this one here? Thunder Runner with a 6 seconds gap to Grinch. He's kind of safe unless, you know, we've seen people messing up here, and one excursion into the sand there, the sandbanks, it can cost you 10 seconds, more than that sometimes. It's quite hard to bring the car back. Smiley is closing in on Hako, 4.7, 4.8 the gap. But I think Hako is taking it easy. He decided not to push anymore. He does not need to take risks. Thunder Runner in P3 doing a great race. Did not take anyone out today. Just teasing him for taking me out yesterday in practice. Comes the Grinch past, and then Pickles storming past there. Now here comes Buck Nasty and Artemis. Trevor further back, Lisa closing in there. The BMW driver will not be happy about his finish position either. I think this race here, just like in the amateur division, we had a lot of hard breaks. 46.4 from Lisa, great lap time there. Mongold yellow flag again, another spin at the end of the Ascari. Taylor in P10 about to get lapped by Hako. And Mongold there as well, several laps down. Dusty, he had to pull back into the pits and abandon the race. Twitch Hako purple sector. Who said anything about not pushing anymore? I think he's probably listening to the broadcast as well and said, screw that, I want that fast lap of the day. Here he comes. Let's watch this lap, see if we can steal that one from Smiley. If we can get to Taylor there and get a slip, surely gonna take this one. Just a little bit out of reach. Smiley still there in P2, quite solid. Thunder Runner lost half a second to Grinch, and Grinch is maintaining the distance to Pickles. Aha, Pickles got a penalty now as well, so 47.5 the last lap from Grinch. They're both into the 47s. Buck Nasty down 6 seconds back. He's now at a risk from Artemis. She wants every extra point that she can get her hands on. Buck Nasty's gonna have to hold hard there because he's on medium tires and Artemis is on soft and she's coming quick. Pico's now down to 3.3 behind Grinch. Stacking neck. Someone tell Hako to stop showing off. Yeah, Hako is a little bit of a show off. We all know that. He's broadcasting the race as well. You guys can go to his channel there, go say hi. See the race from his point of view. Artemis also broadcasting. Hako 1337 can go and check his channel there, and Artemis as well. You guys can go and check both of them out. Yeah, Hako's really cool-headed. He's a time trial specialist as well. Does not make many mistakes. A very fast driver. He might not have that much race experience. If we get a driver that is as fast as him and puts him under pressure, I want to see how he's going to cope. He's definitely, you know, the star in this grid here. But you know, he's a seriously fast guy. Grinch is doing a great job here and holding on to P4. The gap to Pickles has grown again. I think Pickles had another penalty to pay. He's pushing way too hard with 2 laps to go. Now it's not the time to push anymore, guys. Now just take it home safely. Take the points. This is gonna be probably the best finish from Pickles. He had a good finish there in the season opener, but then 2 very bad races at Daytona and then Le Mans. Pickles sitting in P8 in the grid, and Grinch sitting in P6 with 16 points there. Equals with D Valentine. Who's D Valentine? Is a Subaru. I need to ask the guys to put their driver names in here in the standings instead of the actual names. This is quite confusing. Right, one last check here on the guys. Artem is really closing onto Buck Nasty. But we're gonna go to the front and watch a final lap with Hako very soon because he's about to open the final lap. We didn't give him enough screen time. Oh, look at Artemis. She's in the wall. Artemis doing the Yoni maneuver there. Pushing hard and ending up in the wall. We've seen Yoni do that 3 times in the amateur race earlier today. Sad for Artemis. She was doing so well. Good recovery. Oh, T-bone from Trevor. Oh my god. Disaster there for Artemis. And damage for Trevor as well. Picked up engine damage. Lisa Salters inherits the position. Carnage here at Monza. Dusty now pulls out. He was already stopped in the pits. But absolute carnage here at Monza. We've seen a lot of drama earlier on with the amateurs, and even more drama here now with the pros. No one saw that one coming. But Hako doing the last 2 firsts, showed up late for practice, did not put a time, started from the pits, started off the back of the pack, took advantage of the car crash there in lap 2, went from last to second, and then has been leading the race from then on. But he was not able to take fast lap. It's not full party for Hako here, unfortunately. Well, it's no pole position, no fast lap, but he's taking the win either way. Take this one home, Hako. You got a lot of people here cheering for you in the chat. Here he comes. Twitch Hako takes the win for round 4 of Flatout Racing League in Monza, followed by Smiley. This is a Canadian 1-2. Ricardo Pickles lost position there. What happened to him? As we follow here, turn the runner, but you can see on the left hand side, Ricardo Pickles lost a position to Buck Nasty. Something happened. We don't have race replay. Probably pushing too hard. I hope he didn't do a Yoni there as well. But Thunder Runner taking this one home. There's a Toyota 1-2. Toyota Canada 1-2, and Thunder Runner coming here with the Lexus to take P3, his best result this season. He's gonna be very happy about that. Closing the podium. Grinch also amazing result in P4, and Buck Nasty inheriting the P5. He was so far behind there, Ricardo Pickles, but takes the P5. Good stuff from him. Pickles, probably his best result this season, but not amazing there. He's probably not going to be super happy about that. Missed the P5 there in the final lap. Please, Assaulters taking P7. Sub driver here for the Pro Division. Good stuff. And Artemis, the heartbreak of the day in P8 with Trevor in P9 right behind. And the last man here to cross the finish line, Mongold, unfortunately in P11. Few laps down. Crash Can, yes, Crash Can. I remember him from Discord. Unfortunately takes P11, but Twitch Hako is the man. Takes the win here, massively extends the championship lead now. Good stuff from Hako. Good stuff from Smiley with P2 and Thunder Runner with P3. But this man here is your winner. Twitch Hako takes another win. 3 wins out of 4 races. We're gonna celebrate this win by actually raiding him. So all of you who are here with us in the chat, please don't go anywhere. Let's go raid Hako. After just a word from our sponsor, but first, thanks everyone for joining us today for another round of Flatout Racing League. This was round 4. Crazy racing in the amateurs, crazy racing here with the pros as well. A lot of heartbreak. We see you guys for round 5 in a couple of weeks here on RXGT Twitch, the official broadcaster. You can also watch all the race replays on Flatout Racing League official YouTube channel as well. Here, a word from GTR Simulator, our sponsor for Flatout Racing League Season 1. And then we're gonna go raid Hako and celebrate the win with him. Thanks for joining, guys. My name's Kurt Denninger. I was your host today, and see you guys soon.
Introducing RS30 Ultra. The first sim racing wheel and pedals designed by a professional championship racer. RS30 brings next level realism to your racing sims. Sense the road. Know your vehicle. And get faster lap times as you tear through the track. Dual helical gear motors give you more torque than traditional gear drive motors, with the same smoothness and quietness of a belt drive motor. Experience a stunning 6 Nm of torque, the most torque per dollar than any other wheel, and fast, accurate feedback with 0 dead zones. Feel every nuance and know exactly when you're understeering, oversteering, or losing traction. Spring-loaded pedals give you responsive throttle modulation and brake progression for absolute control and precision, just like the real thing. 2 additional paddles can be used as clutch and e-brake, or as pedal-free throttle and brakes. A rotation switch lets you easily toggle between simulation racing and arcade-style racing. Even the diameter of the wheel is calibrated to exact race car specifications. From the metal build to the suede wheel and steel pedals, every detail is dialed to give the entire system a high-end feel. Get better, go faster, win more, and enjoy every second of it. With RS30 Ultra, you'll race like a pro and feel like one too. RS30 Ultra by GTR Simulator. Go fast.